Peace be upon you. This is Mrs. Abir Ahmed, English teacher and supervisor, and this is Connect Primary 4. Unit 9. What makes us special? Lesson 1. Games around the world. Children often play games at celebrations like birthdays or weddings. Here are some traditional games people play around the world. ألعاب بتتلعب around the world. أول حاجة, pass the parcel. Wrap a small present and cover it with lots of paper. Players sit in a circle. Play some music. Players give the present to the next person as the music plays. When the music stops, the player holding the present takes off one piece of paper. The person who unwraps the present keeps it. يبقى هما بيقعدوا جنب بعض بيدوا البارسل لبعض وبيشغلوا الميوزك. اللي بيقف عليه الدور هو اللي بي unwrap البريزنت. unwrap يعني بيفك واحدة من الكفرز اللي عليها, واللي بيفك آخر واحد هو اللي بيكسب, هو اللي بياخد البريزنت. تاني حاجة, musical chairs. Players run around the chairs as the music plays. When the music stops, everyone sits down. The player without a chair is out. Take away one chair and play again. عارفين اللعبة دي أعتقد بنلعبها. Hide and seek. A player called the seeker closes his or her eyes and count to 10. The other players hide and the seeker tries to find them. The last one left is the winner, اللي هي استغماية. Lesson 2. Citizenship. Correct the following sentences. في غلطات محتاجين نصلحها. Number 1. بسبوسة is very salty. بسبوسة بتكون salty. No, it's sweet. Number 2. فريال عبد العزيز is a tennis player. ده لبس تنس. No, she is a karate player أو karate player. Number 3. فول مدمس is lentils cooked very slowly. بيكون عبارة عن lentils. No, بيكون beans. Number 4. بسبوسة is sweet semolina cake with milk. بيكون فيها milk ولا بيكون فيها syrup. Number 5. More than quarter of Egyptians are under the age of 30. مش الquarter, half. Egyptians are very rude people. No, they are hospitable. Number 7. 90% of Egypt is farmland. لا, it's desert. Number 8. It snows in the upper region. No, it snows in the Sinai region. هي دي المنطقة اللي بينزل فيها snow في Egypt. You can make an adjective by adding the suffix full to the end of a verb or noun. زي care, careful, pain, painful. Turn these verbs into adjectives. Beauty, beautiful. Wonder, wonderful. Color, colorful. Help, helpful. Use, useful. Complete with one of these adjectives. علياء's dress is, we all love it. علياء's dress is beautiful. طبعا dress هي المفروض تكون double S. Our school's cleaners are very space. They help keep our school clean. They are very helpful. Learning about Egypt is space. It has an amazing history. Learning about Egypt is wonderful. Lesson 3. Festivals around the world. La Tomatina. In Spain, people throw tomatoes at each other. The festival بيتعمل في Spain. Cheese rolling. That's in England. People race down a hill chasing a wheel of cheese. Kite festival. That's in England. Kites in the shapes of animals, birds, dragons, and monsters. The way the wind pulls it feels alive, makes it feels alive. Chinese New Year, that's of course in China. People give red cards to each other wishing good luck. Complete with one of these words. Put them in the past tense. Throw, fly, win, wear, tell, shake, see, run, have, and celebrate. Mom, space, me to take a shower because I was covered in mud. Mom, told, the past of tell. We use tell and we put it in the past so it becomes told. I pulled on the string of the kite. It, space, high in the sky. It flew high in the sky. Flew is the past of fly. They, space, down the hill after the cheese wheel. They ran is the past of run. I was the first to reach the finish line. I, space, the race. I won the race. Won is the past of win. I, space, so many kites in the sky at the kite festival. I saw, the past of see. People, space, special costumes when they, space, the festival. People wore special costumes. Wore is the past of wear. When they celebrated, the past of celebrate, the festival. She, space, tomatoes at her sister. They had fun. She threw tomatoes at her sister. Threw, the past of throw. I, space, a wonderful birthday party last month. I had, the past of have. The bird, space, its feathers. Shook its feathers, the past of shake. Some verbs have special past form. Verbs like hit, cut, hurt don't change in the past from the present form. The verb read is a bit confusing. The spelling doesn't change while the pronunciation does, because in the present it's called read, but in the past it becomes read. بنكتبه بنفس الطريقة لكن النطق هو اللي بيختلف. read, read. Lesson 4. A story about a bird. Rearrange the following sentences. Grandpa's, celebrated, we, big, with, cake, birthday, أول كلمة هتكون طبعا السبجكت بتاعنا اللي هو we، ومحتاجين ايه بعديها verb، يبقى نقول ايه we celebrated grandpa's birthday with a big cake. We celebrated grandpa's birthday with a big cake. Uncomfortable, we didn't, bird won't feel the two. We didn't want the bird to feel uncomfortable. Clearly, back to, I see, stood, big, the picture. I stood back to see the big picture clearly. I stood back to see the big picture clearly. From, bite, he, a, took, sandwich, the. He took a bite from the sandwich. Match the words with their pictures. Feathers, picnic, unusual, week. Number 1, feathers. هو ده الفeathers. Number 2, picnic. That's number 2. Number 3, unusual, حاجة غريبة مش بنشوفها كتير أو مش بنشوفها قبل كده. That's number 3. Number 4, weak, ضعيف. Give one word. When you go every day to learn, where you go every day to learn? School. A food made from milk. Cheese. What you use your eyes to see. What you do when you go to bed? Sleep. An insect that makes honey. Bee. What helps to bend your leg? Knee. We use this to eat. spoon. Everything we eat, food. The opposite of salty, sweet. There are two ways of showing information more easily. We asked the people in our class which was their favorite celebration. This is what they said. Eid al-Fitr, 10 people. Father's Day, 2 people. Children's Day, 3 people. Sham al-Nasim, 5 people. 6th of October, 3 people. And Mother's Day, 4 people. هنعمل ايه؟ نعمل chart. بنعمل من تحت نكتب أسامي ال celebrations ومن فوق بنكتب ال number of people. ممكن نعمله بشكل تاني ال pie chart هو بشكل تاني ألطف. Lesson 5 and 6 Writing and Project. Imagine that you are going to write a party invitation. What information would you like to include? Why you are having the party. ممكن أقول مثلا it's my sister's wedding. Where the party is. مثلا the garden of our house. When the party is. مثلا 21st of April. If you want the guests to wear special clothes مثلا نقول please try to wear blue dresses or shirts. If you want to know how many people are coming, you can say RSVP to let me know if you are coming. I hope you can come. RSVP بنستخدمها لما نكون عايزين اللي بنبعت له الايميل يرد علينا. دي اختصار لكلمة فرنسية répondez s'il vous plaît. Now you think of an invitation to a class celebration, for example. Think of the information needed and write your invitation. Don't forget to make it look nice. اعمل انت invitation وخلي شكلها يبقى حلو. Read the following passage, then answer the question. Nanook lives in Labrador, Canada. There is a lot of snow where he lives, so he and his family don't travel by car. They travel by snowmobile, dog sleds and boats. When they stay overnight, they make igloos out of snow to keep them warm. In the summer, they make tents from animal skin. Nanook learns to hunt and fish with his dad. They eat polar bears, fish and seaweed. They wear simple clothes in summer, but in winter, when it's very cold, they wear warm, soft boots and long coats made from animal skin. Nanook works hard, but he also has a lot of hobbies. He likes to play ice hockey, snowboard and ice skate. He enjoys learning traditions of Inuit people. Who are Inuit people? They are people who live in very cold areas. What is an igloo? It's a house made of ice. What do they travel by snowmobile? Why do they travel by snowmobile? Because they live in a place full of ice. A snowmobile can move well on ice. Now, you think, would you like to live in Nanook's life? Would you like to live Nanook's life? تحب تعيش حياة زي حياة نانوك? Why؟ لو انت قلت yes يبقى why. لو قلت no, why not?